Hello, and welcome. Today we're going to be playing a game I've never played. We're going to be starting a mini-series of The Lion Song. This is one of the many free games I've picked up on Epic over the last year or so. So let's see what this is all about and start with episode 1, Silence. Milk, train station. Do you have enough socks? You need plenty of socks. It's very cold there. Mama, you packed the suitcase yourself. It's stuffed with socks. All aboard for Vienna. You will write your mother, won't you? Every day, Papa, I promise. You're such a liar, but I love you anyway. All aboard, last call for Vienna. Mama, let the boy go. He will get in trouble if he's late. My dear boy, take care, take care. Yes, Mama and Papa, take care too. Take care. Wilma first left them on this very train. Now me. Vienna. Musika... Oh, Musikakademie. Oh, that's myself. That's Arthur's desk. Okay. That's a corridor. Arthur, where are you? You asked me to come to your office. Here I am. Waiting. Maybe at last you want to talk. About us? But you're so shy, Arthur. You don't know how to begin. Oh, don't be silly, Wilma. You keep hoping it will happen, but it never will. I'm glad you're here. I just had to see you. Sorry I'm late. Let's see, my options are, why did you want to see me, Professor? Where have you been? Or I haven't been waiting long. No, let's not imply that he's been keeping us waiting. And both of these second ones would do that. Let's just go, why did you want to see me, Professor? Please, call me Arthur. Why did you want to see me? Well, to be quite honest, yes. Wilma? Your performance at the salon. It was quite incredible. The guests could not believe their ears. Oh yes, they seem to enjoy the music, or I'm so glad. Oh, yes, they seem to enjoy the music. They want to hear more from you, Wilma. We need to keep up the momentum. How is the new composition coming along? It's more difficult than the others, or I'm progressing. Let's go with I'm progressing. I'm progressing. Your music is so new. It entices. It challenges. I know that we are about to achieve something great here. The future of music. Arthur, we must build on the success of your performances. If we stop now, we'll squander this opportunity. We have to keep moving. Keep working. We have to establish your name. Well, what is it? I've started composing it, but... Oh, Arthur, I'm stuck. I'm horribly, horribly stuck. I don't know how to complete it. Wilma, don't say that. We've come so far. Everything we've worked for. I can't bear to let you down. I know what's wrong. It's the pressure from the Institute. Everyone clamoring for your attention. Recognizing you on the street. And even more pressure from me. Let's see, Vienna is a city. We can't change that. No, it's not you, Arthur. You said it yourself. It's momentum. Well, it is definitely him, because he's being really pushy and, like, talking over us and such, so... If this is set in Austria, I'm kind of assuming these are supposed to be Austrian characters. Why are they calling it Vienna? Wouldn't it just be Wien? You said it yourself. It's momentum. You need a change, that's clear. Listen, I have a cabin in the mountains. You'll be able to work there. Either I can't accept that, no, you've done too much for me already, or would you come with me? Why would I want him to come with? He's so much... He's the source of all the pressure and stress. Why can't I just accept? No, you've done... Yeah, you've done too much for me already. Nonsense. Your teaching, guiding me, your help with the scholarship. You need time alone. The quiet. Yes, quiet. I'll take care of things here. Arthur, I can't. I'm not asking. Whoa, easy there, buddy. It's settled. The carriage will pick you up tomorrow. There are plenty of supplies in the cabin. Pack lightly. You're not bringing your old violin, are you? Of course I am. Playing that old violin relaxes me. You'll have to walk the last part of the way. It's quite a hike. I'll manage. Very well. I do think this is for the best. You will be completely alone. No distractions. Somewhere in the Alps. Forest. Oh, I click the things I can click on. Let's see, forest, cabin, telephone poles, more forest, path, mountains, dark clouds. Oh, that's pretty. Dark clouds hang over the mountains, almost as if they are waiting for something. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. I'd better hurry. Almost there. Just a bit further. I can still click on them. Oh. I can click on the dark clouds still. I mean, I still do like those. Oh, is it just going to say the same thing? Dark clouds hang over the mountains, almost as if they are waiting for something. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. I'd better hurry. Yep, that's just a few more steps. Oh, this changed to the last meters. Let's click on the forest then. Phew. I have finally arrived. That's it. Arthur's cabin. I don't know, it still looks like you have a bit of a hike up ahead. Oh, Arthur, I hope so much that you're right. And inspiration is waiting for me down there. Look on the forest again. The forest up here is so dense. The trees are thick with needles you almost can't see through. Hey, stop insulting the forest. Mountains. I've never been to the mountains before. There is so much to see. Never? Okay. Telephone poles. Yep, telephone poles. The only connection from this place to the outside world. Well, isn't there a path? Isn't that a connection? Path. This path leads from here to Arthur's cabin. Okay. Dark clouds again. They still hang over the mountains. Almost as if they're waiting for something. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. I'd better hurry. Well, I kind of thought... Oh, cabin. I should just click on that then. Look like a storm is brewing. I might just make it before the rain. The Lion's Song, Episode 1, Silent. I made it just before the rain. Hopefully it will stop soon. The walk up here was exhausting. Phew. Alright, Wilma, it's time to unpack your bag. We've got myself, outside, paraffin lamp, drawer, telephone, a poetry collection, unfinished composition, letters, cabinet door. Like half the screen is just black. How about myself? My materials are still in my luggage. That makes sense. I mean, if you're exhausted, shouldn't you get some sleep and then worry about unpacking in the morning? Oh, my violin. I didn't notice that. My violin. My old violin. Despite its battered appearance, it still has the most beautiful tone. Letters. A pile of letters addressed to Arthur. Should I read them? Well, I don't know how it is in Austria, but I mean, if they're addressed to someone else, then absolutely not. Those are his letters. Don't read any of the letters. Maybe I will read more later. No, maybe you'll respect his privacy and not read his letters. Cabinet door. Tonal diversity. Interesting. Elements of change. Telephone. I am exhausted. There should be something to eat in my bag. Oh, your bag is down there. I didn't notice that. I'm starving. There should be a sandwich in here somewhere. Oh, now I've got music paper. Ah, here it is. Please tell me you brought more food than that, or there's food already in the cabin. Oh, a letter. Who is it from? It says, open upon arrival. My dear Wilma, I hope you had a trouble-free journey. I'm sure you have started writing already, inspired by the beautiful surroundings. Read on. However, I have a confession to make. Perhaps he has written something about us. Before your departure, I started to organize a concert at the Musikverein in Vienna. I was able to convince a few illustrious colleagues to offer their works. Read on. I had to call in many favors, but Mr. Schoenberg, Mr. Berg, and Mr. Mahler have all agreed to participate. It will be a glorious evening, and your composition will be the centerpiece. The grand finale. Wilma, imagine it. I understand that this is all very abrupt, and for that I apologize, but now is your time. The musicians start rehearsal next week. The piece must be ready by then. In anticipation of your return, Arthur. A concert? 1 week? How is this less pressure? Arthur, how could you? The storm is almost here. How am I supposed to write something if I can't go outside? I am trapped here, with a storm outside, and within me, silence. Let the storm inspire you. Telephone. Hello? Je t'aime nekto? Excuse me? Oh, Deutsch, German. Yes. Are you sure you have the right number? Well, my name is Leos. You see, I just had this apparatus installed today. I wanted to try it out, to see if it really works. If it would be connected to anyone at all. You can hear me, can't you? Yes. Amazing. I wonder if... Are you close by? Where are you? Let's see, I could say I am in Austria, I am in the Alps. Where are you calling from? Or I'd rather not say. I'm not gonna pinpoint my location for this person. I mean, isn't that kind of how you get, like, murdered and such? So where are you calling from? I'm in southern Bohemia. Wasn't it Czechoslovakia already at this point? Wasn't that a result of the war? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Or, I guess people would still be used to calling certain... But even then, Bohemia still hadn't been a political entity for a while, right? Wouldn't most of that have been Austria-Hungary at that point? I don't know. 20th century isn't my strongest suit. And you, madame? Yeah, I could say in a cloud or I'm far away. So, Bohemia. I guess by European standards that would be far away. I'm far away. Leos, I assure you, I'm a long way away. Ha 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 ha. I never would have dreamed of this. I was told you can speak over long distances, but to actually hear a voice, it's amazing. I can now finally talk to my niece, Nico. Oh, Nicole, sorry. Stomach rumble. What was that? I could say nothing, thunder, there's a storm here, or what was what? I'm just gonna say it was thunder. That sounded a bit closer. Don't be a dick, Leos. Wasn't that you? I didn't hear anything, or how embarrassing. I hear this noise every day, when my guests come to me with empty bellies. Are you an innkeeper, Leos? I am. Best dumplings in all of Bohemia. Wonderful when they're fresh out of the pot. With a rich, hearty sauce. Stomach rumbling. When you cut into one, the steam comes out. Let's see, that sounds delicious. Stop, please, you're torturing me, or it sounds like you are your own best customer. I'll just be nice. That sounds delicious. They are delicious. You have to come by one day, so I can cook some for you. I wish I had some here right now. Of course you wish that. Ho ho ho. That was oh ho ho. Sorry. I didn't mean for it to sound like he was Santa. I apologize. It sounds like you are very hungry. It was a pleasure talking to you, madame. Huh. I am very sorry. Where are my manners? I didn't even ask your name. See, I could say my name or it's Wilma. He doesn't seem like too much of a creeper, so let's just go ahead and give him our name. Wilma. Wilma, it was a pleasure to speak with you. Say, do you think we could talk again sometime soon? They gave me a number. 1255. Maybe. I hope so. We can say goodbye, we can thank him for his call, or I really have to eat now. We weren't gonna thank him for his call, it was a random call. So, goodbye, Leos. Goodbye, Wilma. Okay. Time for my sandwich. Yes. Time for your sandwich. Munch. It may not be a dumpling, but it tastes delicious. Good. I am so tired. It was just too much for my first day. Oh, that's not a good place to sleep. Outside, behind the buildings, the sun is rising. Beside Wilma, someone stirs. Oh, I guess she's dreaming of this guy who's a complete jerk to her. Myself. That's more like it. Arthur. Wilma? Hey, are you awake? We can say no, maybe, or I am no. Let's say no. No. It's late. How did we get here? I have to leave. I can tell him, stay a little longer or something's wrong. Something's wrong. Wait. Something's wrong. I mean, this is what I wanted, but I really have to go. I'm expected at the Institute. We've been together such a short time, I'm sleepy, but it's your institute. Well, yeah, but the boss can't just be late whenever. It sets a bad precedent for the others. We've been together such a short time. Ha ha ha. We've been together all night and we didn't get much sleep. Ha ha ha. Did I learn my lessons well? Yes, and you are my student. And just a sidebar here. Sorry, folks, I had no idea this game was going to get so racy. We should not be together in the first place. Well, yeah. I mean, if she's your student, that's a gross abuse of power and such. Is that what we are? Student and teacher, secret lovers, together. Together. Distant church bells chime the hour. 6 o'clock? I am already late. What could be so urgent? Today I'm getting Schoenberg's contribution. I have to be there. It will be marvelous. Arthur, we should talk. Imagine the looks on their faces when your song is played. What are you doing? Imagine where you could be in a year. Stop, you're hurting me. Oh, he's grabbing her arm there. The future of music. No. Ow. Arthur, no. Called it. It was a dream. Yeah, stop dreaming about this, abusive, manipulative jerk that you seem to be infatuated with. Oh, day 2, by the way. It was just a dream. Just a dream. Arthur, I was finally with you, but... No, I have to write this composition. But how to start? Walk away and don't deal with him again. Come on, Wilma, concentrate. You've done this before. Anything could be an inspiration. Sorry for the long pause there. It's just the rain sounds are really relaxing. Let's see, we could go outside, we could paraffin lamp, we could violin. Let's see, elements of change, a poetry collection, tonal diversity, music sheets, letters, cabinet door, my bag, my composition, the telephone, or myself. The telephone. I have no reason to make a phone call now. Yeah, chat with Leos. Maybe you'll get some ideas. Maybe you can tell him about Arthur and he can give you some decent advice about, like, inappropriate relationships with complete jerks. Why don't you go outside? Enjoy some of that rain. How long will this storm continue? I said go outside. How long will this storm continue? I don't know, but you should go outside and enjoy it before it goes away. How about myself? Where are the melodies hiding? The melodies are probably hiding in the thunder. The rhythm is in the rain. Your composition. Anything could be an inspiration. Well, clearly not, because I'm trying to have you deal with the most inspiring things around. My violin. Let's see, play a melody, examine closely, or back. Play a melody. A melody, of course. I will just play. The music repeats itself. Motifs, melodies, and rhythms which Wilma has played many times before. Never really surprising. Almost boring. Just continue playing. The tones seem to linger long after. A reminder of all of the other times she's played. Never written harmonies. Maybe their time is now. There you go, girl. Wilma writes the harmony down. What was that? That's a good question. I can't hear melodies in this din. It's not that loud. There are several noises. I can't. A mighty booming. A blood-curdling squealing. A relentless creaking. If only I could block it out. No, write it down. See, over there's Hut's supporting beam. We could go outside. Paraffin lamp. My violin. Go outside. My bag. Ooh. Maybe you should douse the lamp right now in case, like, something happens and it, like, causes a fire. The lamp, the wind shaking the cabin, makes it sway. The squeaky noise gets under her skin. It's back again. Always audible, even when it isn't. I can block it out. I know I can. The noise slowly fades, blurs, dissolves, and is gone. For a split second, a melody can be heard, but it vanishes instantly. Damn it. Alright, telephone. You still have no reason to make a phone call, okay? Your composition. I can't hear melodies in this din. Yeah, but you played the melodies already. You just had to write them down. There are several noises. I can't. A mighty booming, a relentless creaking. I can only create melodies if I have silence. Perhaps I can silence the noises, block them out. I have to try. Huts supporting me. The wind rattles the cabin. The beam creaks. The fibers in the wood bend and snap. The noise blurs. It fades away. Alright, your composition again. Still. Alright, go outside again. In the valley, the storm rages. With all this howling wind and pounding rain, how can I concentrate? How can you not? Howling wind? Pouring rain? What could be more invigorating and relaxing and concentrating all at the same time as that? I do not understand you, Wilma. We're just completely different types of creatures, I guess. Perhaps I can block out the noise of the storm. Well, you need to embrace the noise of the storm. It's the most pleasant sound in the world. The storm booms overhead. The rain and the wind are so loud. I'm glad I don't have to be out there. Let's see. Mountains, sky and storm, rain, forests, flowers inside. Oh, myself isn't an option this time. Flowers. Key flowers. Why did he leave them out here on the porch? To get sun and such, probably? Oh, there's a swath over here. Oh, and some poles. Those are telephone poles. Just have to make sure I'm specific. This is Europe we're dealing with, after all. You can't tell from here where the telephone lines go. Where is it? Swath. The path I came here by, it leads to a mountain pass. Forests. Thick forest. It's a wonder I didn't get lost. Well, there was a path, so there we go. Mountains. The mountains loom high above me. Vienna is somewhere beyond the mountains. Home is even farther. Sky and storm. Each drop of water falls from so far above. Forming quietly, the droplet whooshes downwards, falling at last to earth. Thundering on leaves, grass, stones, from there to my ears. The sound blurs and fades away, and suddenly it is quieter. Yeah, why don't you go back inside and see if you can try to write some more. Finally, I can start writing. Okay, good. Alright, answer the phone. You can answer the call or ignore the call. Hey, answer the call. Hello? Wilma? It's me, Leos. You remember me, yes? Yes, of course. Why are you calling? Well, to be honest, I wanted to hear your voice again. Okay, now he is being kind of creepy. Last time we talked about me, my niece, and about my dumplings, but I never asked about you. Well, I was also being defensive because I'm a woman, and sometimes that's just how you have to be. That was rude of me. Let's see, you wanted to hear my voice? Why? Or your niece? You wanted to hear my voice? Why? I'm guessing it's a pleasant voice. Yes, it feels good to hear your voice. It reminds me of someone. Your niece? Nicole, yes. Some years ago, my sister and her husband asked me to look after her. They travel much of the year, but they do not believe she is strong enough to join them. Well, I tried to look after her, but... Where is she now? What happened? I just couldn't manage. I mean, I love her. We were very close. But running the inn and taking care of her, I couldn't do both at the same time. So I sent her back to her parents in Vienna. I think things are better this way. Let's see, we can ask him, is it better for her? Do you miss Nicole? Who looks after Nicole while her parents travel? Or she lives in Vienna now? Let's go with that one. She lives in Vienna now? Yes, do you know Vienna? I live in Vienna. Although I'm presently in a cabin in the mountains. Why am I so forthcoming with this information now? What's it like in Vienna? I would imagine in the wake of the fall of the Habsburg Empire, it's probably pretty what's the word I'm looking for? It's probably, I don't know why words are escaping me right now, but I would guess depressing, that's the word I was looking for. It's probably kind of depressing at this point in history, I would think. I mean, it was once the seat of a mighty empire. And that wasn't that long ago. So I could say windy, beautiful, or crowded. Probably crowded. It's very crowded. The Viennese have their own uniquely morbid and sarcastic way of seeing the world. Yeah, makes sense. Especially in regards to what I was just saying. They make you feel like they're better than you are. Well, yeah, they're from Vienna. I mean, I would expect people that come to other major important cities to feel like the natives there probably feel that way. It's strange. Oh dear. I don't like to think of Nicole in such a place. Well, go get her then. Take care of your niece. So I still have the other options. Yeah, then who looks after Nicole while her parents travel? A governess, I think. A certain Frau Schmoll. I don't know her. Do you miss Nicole? Yes. She is like a daughter to me. Then go get her. Take care of her. She's your family and you like her. Yeah, this is an important question. How old is Nicole? She must be, 9 years old by now. But she was always very clever for her age. You'd be surprised, really. And she's not as frail as they think. Well, then... Dude... I'm pretty sure you can take care of a 9-year-old and run your business. Heck, you could teach the 9-year-old your business. Get her involved. I mean, a lot of the time, if you handle things right, kids like that love to help. I mean, kids that age like helping out with things. Especially if you can make it fun. Why don't you call Nicole? I want to. That's the very reason why I got this machine. And then, well, you picked up. But I'm not completely sure it's a good idea. To talk to me, you should do it, you shouldn't do it. You should do it. You think so? If you don't, you might regret it. Every hour, minute, second that passes, keeping your feelings from someone you love is something you may regret later. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I can. Make it up to her somehow. But enough about me. What about you? Go to Vienna, get your niece. Do you have family? What is your profession? My family or my profession? My profession. My profession? Let's see, I write music. Student. You can call student if you can call student a profession. Oh. I write music. Like a composer? Yes, I study composition. Any songs I would know? Not really, no. I've just started to make a name in Vienna. What are you doing in the mountains? Let's see, my mentor said, Wilma, you'll find inspiration there. Trying to find my muse, she's hiding from me. Or let's be brutally honest in this random person that we feel like we can confide in. Wasting my time. Why is that? It's raining. Arthur, my mentor, he said I'd find inspiration in nature, but nature is not cooperating. The wind howls, branches clatter against the windows, the whole cabin creaks and shakes. I still don't understand how none of that's inspiring to you, Wilma. Oh, that's too bad. For a moment she hears a melody. Wait, what was that? What? I thought I heard something. You heard something just now? I did. What did you hear? Let's see, inspiration, a melody, something. I'll go with a melody. I don't understand. Can you do that again? Do what again? You don't say anything, keep talking. Start saying something and then pause. Yes, no, that wasn't it. Yeah, just keep talking, dude. Fine, I am talking to you, Wilma. I will try to keep going, but I don't know what to talk about, so should I perhaps tell you about my dumplings again? I told you something about me, my profession. Yes, you are a musician. Yes, that's it. What? The melody, I can hear a melody. Well, quick, write it down. Goodbye. Write. The notes disappear. Oh no, I nearly had it. I need to give the melody some time. It is quiet, and suddenly she hears the sound of his voice again. Thank you, Leos. I can barely keep my eyes open. Oh my god, stop! Stop sleeping at the desk! It's cold. And wet. Where am I? Rain? A well. Why? Why can't I move? Let's see, I can go with da, or oof. Oof, I think it is. I can't move. I'm paralyzed. Let's see, there's an opening up top, there's stones here, there's water. Let's click on the water. If water keeps rising at this pace, I will drown. Are you not buoyant? People are generally buoyant. Stones. I can't get out that way. Oh, now they're damp stones. Cool. Damp stones. The stones are slippery and wet. Opening. The rain. The water is rising. My feet, the mud grips them like dead hands. See, there we go. That's the explanation I needed. I've got to get out of here. Hello? Is someone down there? Person. Let's click on that. Help. Hello. Is anyone there? Help. Call for help. Yeah. Is anyone down there? Yes, down here. The rain is too loud. I can't hear you. Get me out of here! Can you climb up? No! My feet are stuck in the mud. How did you get down there? I must have fallen in. Don't panic. It's a difficult problem. Just throw down the bucket. It's a well. There should be a rope or something, right? The water is rising. Please, do something. The stones are slippery now. I don't want to fall in. Wait here, Wilma. I'll try and get help. How do you know my name? Wait! How do you know my name? I can't hear you. I will try to find help. Should I call Leos, Arthur, or Father? Well, Arthur's a complete twat, so, Leos? The storm has gotten worse. Day 3. Really need to stop sleeping at the desk. This is gonna kill your back. Just a dream. This is all too much. If only I could leave. No. I must finish the piece. I owe it to everyone. No, you don't. The only one who owes anything to all those people is Arthur for getting their hopes up and getting them all worked up about it. Okay? You can't rush art. The melody. It's right on the tip of my brain. Wilma, concentrate. Huh? Another noise. Tick. What was that? Talk. Oh no, not something else. Oh, it's a clock. Okay. Let's see. Paraffin lamp. Go outside. Cabinet. Open the cabinet. The noise is coming from in there. Alright, well, open it. I must find a way to get in there. Where could he have hidden the key? Maybe I should take a look at the flower pot outside. Well, yeah, it did say call them key flowers, so yes, you should. Go outside. Mountains. Okay, key flowers. Flowers. Why did Arthur leave flowers on the porch? Oh, here's a key. That's why. Alright, get back in. Alright, cabinet door. Oh, it's a pocket watch. I've got it. The ticks of the old watch shatter in her imagination. The fragments dissolve and gradually fade into silence. Good. Okay, work on your composition. Let's see. The composition is developing well. There are already several great passages, but still a lot to write. Alright, well then write it. Let's see. Oh, it's just going to repeat that same thing. Okay. Myself. You've done this before. Have you? What's in your bag? I don't need anything from my bag now. Okay, inspire yourself with your violin then. My old violin. Despite its battered appearance, it still has the most beautiful tone. You can't play it right now? Okay then. Paraffin lamp. The flame flares up from time to time. Cool beams. Struggling for air. A flickering, flaring rhythm for the composition. Yes, that's good. Go, Wilma. You got this. Let's see. The composition is developing well. There are already several great passages, but still a lot to write. Okay, we'll keep writing it then. The flame's rhythm is in my composition already. Okay. The melodies are strange. Oh, I clicked on an unfinished composition. Music sheets. Only one sheet of paper left. Tonal diversity. Arthur writes here about a phenomenon he calls tonal diversity. By building certain relationships between the notes, the same note can suddenly sound quite different when heard again. That makes sense. It seems as if Arthur is talking to her directly. His writing is so clear, so similar to the way he speaks. She imagines him lecturing to his students. He pauses, not once, but many times. He turns to her and smiles. Wilma focuses on, his intentional and hurried actions, the pleasurable surprise every time it happens, his lovely smile. Let's go with the pleasurable surprise every time it happens. Arthur's pauses are never exactly when you would expect them. You can feel each one coming. You don't know when, but you know it will come. He delays it, stretches it out, until finally, when I've almost given up waiting, he pauses, turns, and smiles. Wilma tries to incorporate the pauses in the piece. Alright, let's check out some of my other things then. I guess it seems like every little item is going to have a part to play in the composition. So let's look at the poetry collection. My favorite poem is in here. The Panther by Rainer Maria Rilke. His gaze against the sweeping of the bars has grown so weary it can hold me no more. To him there seem to be 1,000 bars, and behind those 1,000 bars no world. A dark, strong beat trapped in a cage, the sound of a secluded piano. Behind it, silence. Yep, there she goes, writing some more. Alright, I can barely keep my eyes open. Oh, she's gonna sleep again, despite having only spent a few minutes awake, and her back is really gonna be destroying her after this week in the cabin without sleeping in an actual bed, or even on the floor. But I don't have enough time. Let's see, go to sleep or try to stay awake? Just go to sleep. I will get up earlier tomorrow to give me more time. I doubt it. What's she dreaming about now? Huh? Oh, your phone's ringing. Hello? Leos? Good evening, Wilma. No, I'm not Leos. Oh. I can choose what the other person is saying. Well, that silhouette definitely doesn't look like Leos, so there we go. No, I'm not Leos. So this is a dream then. And then I can answer, what do you want, or why did you call me? Oh, let's see, funny that you asked me that, or you really don't know, do you? You really don't know, do you? What? What do you mean? Or what? What do you mean? Oh no, what do you want, or what do you mean? What do you mean? Let's see, have you ever thought about what you want? Or why do you always try to make other people happy? Oh, this is my inner counselor. Alright. Why do you always try to make other people happy? But I don't. Yeah, you do. You're a complete pushover for that complete jerk, Arthur. So what do you want? Let's see, I want to be with Arthur, I want to be successful, I want to go home to my parents. Don't want to be with Arthur, he's such a twat. I'm not sure what my mouth was doing there. I think it was trying to combine knob and twat. He is such a bellend. Yeah, I think you want to go home to your parents. I want to go home to my parents. Ah, that's more like it. At last, we're talking about what you want. What would you lose if you went home now? Are you willing to leave this new life of yours behind? Vienna? Your studies? This chance of fame and fortune? Arthur? Can you truly be happy back at home? I was happy there before. I would write music there just like I used to. Yeah, I mean, she can write music there. Then do it. Yeah, listen to your inner self. Listen to your inner Wilma. Day 4, the storm. It's here. Oh no, no, no! Let's see, paraffin. What hasn't gone in? Elements of change hasn't been addressed yet. I haven't read his letters. Oh, there's sketches and a worn letter in the cabinet. Along with the pocket watch. I didn't notice that before. Let's see if there's anything in your bag. I can't write like this. Elements of change. I will drown in this storm. Is it flooding outside? I don't think so. Why don't you go outside and check? The storm, the thunder, the lightning. Can I block them out? Why can't you just embrace them? You are frustrating me so much. Go away. No. It doesn't work this time. My composition. Arthur will never talk to me again. That's a good thing. Myself. I cannot think clearly. I cannot let my fears control me. Maybe I can block them out. I have to try. But maybe I won't be able to hear the music anymore. Let's see. Try to block out voices of fear and angst. Better to let them stay. Dude, just make it a fearful and angsty composition. Channel that into your art. Or, I don't know, maybe call Leos. He seems to calm you down. Better let them... No, it's too risky. I have to find another way to calm down. Telephone. Be there. Please be there. Leos? What was the number he told me? 1255. Please be there, please be there, please be there. Hello? Oh, thank God, Leos, you're there. Wilma, is that you? Oh God, I'm so glad you're there. Calm down, what is it? It's all too much. What was that? Thunder. Real thunder this time, not my stomach. The storm is here. I'm so afraid. Thunder, yeah. Don't worry. It'll be alright. Just focus on my voice. Yes, your voice. Can you hear me? Yes, you're definitely not whispering. You're right, I'm yelling. He yells. What does my voice sound like? Let's see, why do you care? Old, stressed. You were not the whisper at the top of the well. Let's see, I can be, really dismissive. Or I can be a complete bitch. Or, you were not the whisper at the top of the well. Who? I had a dream I was drowning in a well. Someone came, but then they ran away. Not me. I would have helped you. That's why the person ran away. I know. And it wasn't my father either. He wouldn't abandon me. But Arthur was never mine. Oh God, it was... it was myself. Me. I was running away from myself. I was running away from my composition. It was an important dream. What is that doctor's name in Vienna? Freud? Exactly. He would approve of your interpretation, I think. Yes. Yes. Do you remember how you talked me into calling Nicole? Let's see, I did. Not exactly. What did you do? What did you do? I called her. I did it. What did she say? She was overjoyed. She said that I should visit her as soon as possible. Can you believe it? I'm glad. I simply had to call her. The silence that followed our last call. As soon as your voice was gone, I was reminded of how lonely I really am. Are you still feeling lonely? Not anymore. Not when I'm talking to you. I'm glad that I can talk to you. See, there we go. Go be with this guy. He owns his own business. He has a niece. You guys can be like a family. Not saying that you should like solve your problem with a relationship, but I'm kind of a hopeless romantic myself, so that's usually going to be my first thought. Let's see, me too. I feel the same way. It's a great invention, the telephone. I feel the same way. Ha 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 ha. Are you still there? Yes, still here. What are you doing? I'm just listening to you breathe. Oh, that's creepy. Or I am writing music. Well, her hand is moving on the composition. I'm writing music. What about that storm? Still here too. It no longer disturbs you? No. Wonderful. I can finish the song now. It is a song of courage, of being yourself and facing the shadows. May I hear it? You can go with no, I'm not done, but soon, or I will play it for you on my violin. Yeah, do that. I will. Wonderful! No, I'm not done, but soon. Until soon then. Farewell, Wilma. Farewell, my friends. The composition is developing well. There are already several great passages, but still a lot to write. Really? Still? Alright, still haven't read Elements of Change. Haven't read his letters, or the sworn letter, or these sketches yet. So yeah, let's take a look at Elements of Change. A state that is to be preserved during a transformation can be recovered by applying another transformation. The transformations over the course of a piece of music. One can prolong an emotion through variation. Variation from a fast tempo to a slow tempo. Maybe if I... Yes. That's wonderful. Oh, looks like she's about to crash again. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. So let's check out these sketches. Several figures are drawn in a chaotic style. Many facets of the same person. That just looked somewhat inappropriate. A melody formed of multiple facets. That was the last sheet of music paper. But there's still something left to write. The finale. There has to be some space for a few notes. No. Where will I get something to write on? There's lots of paper in here. There's this unfinished composition here. There are these letters. There are books. You could rip out pages of the books. Heck, you could carve it in the walls. How about this unfinished composition? The back of Arthur's composition is clean. I need the paper. I'm sorry, Arthur. Just looking at her music lifts her mood. This is my best work so far. Melodies flow through her mind, while the rain falls on the cabin. Now a dedication. Let's see, for my mentor Arthur, heck no. For my friend Leos, or for my brother Otto. Let's go with your friend Leos. A good friend in difficult times, the best listener from Vienna to Krumau, or may he listen to this song, his song, someday. Let's go with, I like that last one. May he listen to this song, his song, someday. So this is the Lion's Song. He had a beard, but I wouldn't quite call him a lion. Oh, because his name is Leos. Got it. Vienna, Great Hall of the Musikverein. The auditorium is packed. The compositions by Schoenberg, Mahler, and the others have already been played. The mood is tense, expectant. Seems as if the whole city of Vienna is here. But now is not the time to be nervous. The Lion's Song. The sounds and melodies free themselves from the instruments. Whirl in a flaming dance above the audience. Form pictures of familiar faces and places. Then, burning with a desire to break free, leaved into facets clean and sharp-edged. Persisting yet changing from moment to moment. Now peaceful like a warm voice from far away. Comforting. Fading to a sense of hope for someday. Clap. Ah, beautiful. Clap, clap, clap. Such a lovely melody. Clap, clap, clap. Ah, clap, 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 clap. As the curtain falls, Wilma leaves the stage and disappears behind countless musicians. Hymn. In the next episode of The Lion's Song. Visit the Viennese art scene. As a young artist with a unique gift, I see people differently. The Lion's Song, Episode 2, Anthology. Exit the episode. Decisions. Episode 1, Silence. 93% also revealed Wilma's name to Leos. 91% advised Leos to call Nicole as well. 17% also decided to go to sleep. 66 said they want to go home as well. 83% also called Leosa last time. Alright. By deciding again, you can change choices in the past and discover new connections and achievements. Your game progress will be unaffected. Okay. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. Next time we'll be on to something else, but 2 weeks from now we will continue with episode 2. I really had no expectations coming into this, and that was kind of fun, but also very, very, very frustrating. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you disliked it, hey, there's a button for that too. Feel free to comment. If you'd like to see me play more things like this, please let me know. If you thought this was trash, you can say that as well. I do intend to play the other 3 episodes, but I'm going to put something in between each week. So we'll do, like I said, we'll do the next episode 2 weeks from now, and then 2 weeks from then we'll do episode 3, and then we'll do the last one 2 weeks from then. Probably something a little lighter next week. Thank you very much for spending all this time with me. I again have been some guy you've never heard of, unless of course you have.